So I just got in the Golf R and happened to look into the back seat, see a big puddle of water, and it turns out that it's leaking in from the door. So I'm gonna get out of the car, go to the other side, and see what's going on. So, looks like there's quite a bit of water back here. I don't know how well you can see that. That's not good. So I got a couple towels here, and I'm just going to soak up this water as best as I can. Going to soak up the water. There's a lot of water in here. That towel is pretty much fully soaked. Another towel, fully soaked. Seems like the water was leaking in right here. The car is actually parked on an incline. The car is facing uphill, and I put a little space heater in the back seat here to hopefully dry stuff out. And I've also got a towel, and I've been patting it dry, trying to suck up as much of that water as I can. The heater is plugged in, and I just have the electrical cord going in through the window, and I'm just going to put a little piece of tape across the opening so I don't get any more water inside the car. So I have very lightly applied a piece of duct tape. I didn't put any pressure on it because I don't want it to actually stick. As you can see, it's already lifting up the wind. The only purpose is as a water barrier to prevent water from getting in the window. So it's now the next day, and it's been raining all night. I'm just going to go out to the car and check on the car, see if it's leaked. See all the moisture build up in the front windshield. It's not a good sign. So as you can see, there's still plenty of water getting inside the car. Lots of water under the mats. Not very happy about it. But as you can see, it looks like the weather stripping has failed right about here. And lots of water is just spilling over and getting into the car. Looks like it's coming down right here and filling up, and once it's full, it spills over into the car. Doesn't look like this rain's going to let up anytime soon. It's been absolutely pouring rain for the last few days, and there's been a moisture problem developing in the Golf R. I've had this moisture problem for probably a few months now, and I haven't been able to figure out what the problem is or where the moisture is coming from. I would walk out to the car in the morning and the windscreen would have moisture buildup on it, and I couldn't figure out what was going on until recently. The last few days we've had a lot of heavy rain, and now there is a leak in the door seal. I've called the local Volkswagen dealership, and unfortunately they are packed solid and they don't have any time for me until next week, but they have offered to store the car indoors until they have time to work on it, which is good because I currently don't have access to my garage right now, which is kind of ironic. The channel is called Brett's Garage. However, my garage is actually 220 kilometers north of where I'm currently living and working right now. So I'll be taking the car to the local Volkswagen dealer here in Victoria, and they can store the car indoors for me until they have time to work on it. Stick around, check back for updates. I will be sure to update my channel on what happens with the Golf R when I get it back from Volkswagen. That's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for watching. Please subscribe and check back next week. My P3 gauge from p3gauges.com arrived, and I will be installing this. The only reason I haven't already got it installed is because I've ordered some trim removal tools, and I actually ordered them to the Brett's Garage address and not the address where I'm currently living. So I'll be getting that gauge installed. That gauge is a multi-gauge from p3gauges.com. It's going to measure my air to fuel ratio, boost pressure, intake air temperature, exhaust gas temperature, 0 to 60 time, my braking 60 to 0. It's got many other cool features, so please subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.